Hello, my dear students. Assalamu alaikum. I am Mahmudul Hassan Shuhak, English teacher, Bashtala Ideal High School. So, uh, in this video, I am going to explain how to use present tense, or also known as present verb tenses, in English language. Let's get started. As you might be familiar, or as you might be aware, English has four present tenses, and you are probably familiar with the present simple tense, or also known as present indefinite tense. Now, as example, I eat. Well, this tense or the present simple tense is classified as subject plus verb. Now, we use the tense when we are talking about facts, habits, and schedule. I repeat, facts, habits, and schedules. That is my book. It's facts. He studies every day. It's habit. And now, on weekend, we play football. This is schedule. The present simple or the present indefinite is by far the most common verb tense in English language. So, now to the next tense. The present continuous. Well, the present continuous is classified as subject plus to be plus verb plus ing. As example, I'm eating. Okay, we use the present continuous tense to describe action that are happening right now. You know, right now. As in as in you're watching the video, it's a present continuous tense. Or I am speaking on the camera, it's present continuous tense. With this tense, the action is happening as we speak. I repeat, with this tense, the action is happening as we speak. Okay, so now to the next tense, it's present perfect tense. Okay, the present perfect tense is classified as subject plus have or has. I repeat, subject plus have or has plus past perfect form of the verb. Okay, or also known as the verb 3. As example, I have eaten. Well, we use the present perfect to describe about how an action from past, listen, how an action from past describes the subject right now. Okay, as in, I have studied English literature for 5 years. Here, in the sentence, I have studied English literature is a past action. But in this sentence, we are using it to describe who am I right now, or who I am right now. So, in this, it's experience, and we often use this tense to talk about someone's experience or lack of experience. Well, we use past action to define who a man is right now. As I was saying, I have studied English literature for 5 years. Here, I have studied English literature for 5 years. The part I have studied English literature is past tense, but it describes me who I am right now. So that's why, despite of using the past perfect form of verb or the past form of the action, it is actually present tense. Now to the next tense. The next tense is present perfect continuous tense. Well, this is one of by far one of the most hard tenses to master, but it is classified as subject plus had or have plus verb plus ing. As example, I have been eating. We use this tense to talk about an action which started in the past and continues non-stop in the present. Well, we start an action in the past, but it continues non-stop in the present. As in, I have been eating for 30 minutes, or I have been conducting this class for 5 minutes. I have started. When I say I have been eating for 30 minutes, I have started eating 30 minutes ago, and I never stopped eating, and I am still eating right now. So the action started in the past, it is continuing to the present. We often use this tense to emphasize when an ongoing action first started. So here we are, the four present tenses of English literature. In our next class, we'll talk about the past tenses, and then we'll follow it up with future and conditional tenses. Thank you, everyone.